Listen, we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing here on the Royal Figures podcast. We gonna go ahead and get right into the story, man. First off, man, let me just give the Denver Nuggets their props. The Denver Nuggets came out swinging. They have showed us why they are the defending champions. They didn't leave no stone unturned. Let me just give you some of the stat lines for the Timberwolves. Now you got Anthony Edwards. He ended up with 18 points. Nas Reed giving up or only doing 7 points. You need more from him, especially coming off the bench. Kyle Anderson. I don't even know why this man is on the basketball court. I don't understand. Only giving you 2 points. He looked very lethargic. He looked very slow. He looked very indecisive. This dude was not ready to play at all. Monty Morris only giving you 6 points. Now you got Alexander Walker gave you 14 points. Rudy Goldberg gave you 18 points. Karl Anthony Towns 23 points. Jaden McDaniels giving you 9 points. Let me tell you something. Now, Rudy Goldberg supposed to be the defensive player of the year. This man made not Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Goldberg look like he's nothing. Now, Rudy Goldberg is the defensive player of the year, but Nikola Jokic showed why he's not the defensive player of the year. Let me just tell y'all this, man. When I was watching Rudy Goldberg, this dude looked like he was clueless. Even the way this man run up and down the court, the way he's on the defensive side, he looked like he doesn't have a clue on what to do from a defensive perspective. Then you got the audacity talking about we need to do a better job or stuff like that. Man, it is your job is to clog the paint up. It is your job to play better defense than that. Jokic made it very personal. He was very, very assertive in scoring the basketball in the paint. Now, let me tell y'all something, man. And this ain't a knock on Jokic, but there is no way. Rudy, you are a 7-foot guy, and you mean to tell me you just let Jokic just move you around like you was just a piece of paper? The way he was abusing you wasn't even funny, man. Then you got Karl Anthony Towns. He limping. He had like a knee injury and stuff like that, and he played, but he looked like he ain't want none of that smoke. Let me tell you something. From Rudy Goldberg to Karl Anthony Towns to Nas Reed. Then they put Kyle Anderson, which I don't even understand why you putting him on Jokic. Nobody from the Timberwolves could stop Jokic. That's how big of a problem Jokic is for the Timberwolves. From you going from playing lockdown defense from the first two games of the series, beating Denver in Denver, to all of a sudden now you lose three straight? Three straight? This is absolute garbage. Anthony Edwards looked tired out there. We got to call it like how we see it. They played defense, strategic defense on Anthony Edwards. If I'm Anthony Edwards, you got to get to your spots quickly. You can't be lethargic out there and just moving. You have to understand to come with a plan. This is why I'm going to blame Anthony Edwards and the coaching staff. You have to put him in the best positions to be effective. The Denver Nuggets made adjustments and the Minnesota Timberwolves did not make adjustments at all. And it showed from the coaching and it showed in how the players were playing in this game last night. It's ridiculous, man. I'm telling you something. I'm pissed off, man, because I'm pissed off. It's because I don't like the effort that I'm seeing from the Timberwolves. They look defeated. I'm telling you, I'm watching the game. They look absolutely defeated. I see it in their body language. Man, Jokic and the other teammates of his was getting whatever they wanted. They didn't want no more. It's almost like in a boxing fight. They was getting beat up so bad that they gave up the ghost. Michael Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets, 6 points. Aaron Gordon, 18 points. Jokic, 40 points. Caldwell Pope, 16 points. Caldwell Pope complained too much for me, man. Caldwell Pope always whining and complaining to the NBA referees. This is why I want the Timberwolves to beat the Denver Nuggets. Every time when I look at Caldwell Pope, man, make me want to smack him upside his head. You out here complaining on every call that you get. Every foul that they call on you, you complaining that you didn't foul. Play basketball, man. Jamal Murray, 16 points. Braun, 10 points. Reggie Jackson, 6 points. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Let me tell you something, man. Anthony Edwards is a dog. But I saw a man also, he was tired. I saw a man look like he was frustrated. I saw a man that out like he didn't want to play no more. I saw a man that just looked mentally drained. And I'm going to tell you something, man. He got to get on Rudy Gobert. He has to get on him. And if Rudy Gobert can't take it, then tough cookies. He has to get somebody. If it's not Anthony Edwards, the coaching staff, somebody has to get him. At this point, it's about pride, man. At this point, it's about pride. Pride. You cannot allow Jokic to get whatever he wants on the offensive side of the basketball court. What are we doing? I'm watching the game. It was a travesty on the defense that I was seeing. It was a blatant physical abuse Jokic was doing to the Timberwolves. They had Kyle Anderson on them. They had Nas Reeves on them. They had Rudy Gobert, who's the defensive player of the year, which is a joke. Karl Anthony Towns on them. Neither one of these guys could stop him or at least contain him. It's a travesty. And it's right down disrespectful. I was so pissed off. I'm like, are you kidding me at this point? Are you kidding me at this point? You let these guys come back and win 3 straight games and y'all on the brink of losing the series, and it's a travesty. And when you lose the series, you need to make major changes in the Timberwolves, because I'm telling you right now, when you got Rudy Gobert, he is not the answer. He is part of the problem. He's lost. They didn't want nothing to stop. I saw fear in the eyes of the Timberwolves. I saw fear in Rudy's eyes. I saw fear in Karl Anthony Towns' eyes. I saw fear, and I saw the Timberwolves gave up. They gave up. And that's something that does not sit well in my spirit. When you give up, shame on you. Because you're letting the community of Minnesota down. You're better than that. Give more effort. It costs you nothing to give effort. And if you're telling me that was the best effort that y'all could give, it's a travesty and it's not good enough. And that's why you'll never be able to go deep into playoffs, because you don't give the best effort that you can give. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man, in this series, man, between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves in the comment section, man. And stay tuned to the next video.